As world leaders meet at the COP28, the climate change issues they discuss are already having human impacts in many of their own countries. In Latin America and the Caribbean, one recent study by Mexican academics estimates that more than 1 million people have been displaced by climate change throughout the region in recent years. In El Salvador, one of Latin America's most impoverished countries, Dimas Monroy's family has farmed the hillsides of the town of Tacuba for generations, but the changing weather is making life unsustainable.
En abril, ya de mayo para allá comienza la lluvia, que son otros 6 meses.
Our 6-month rainy season runs from May. That's when we plant our crops. But this year we had no rain, just like last year and the year before, and temperatures have been very hot.
Unable to make the land produce, local mayor Carlos Milla says the impacts have been widespread.
The effects have been serious. Poverty, malnutrition and migration, all resulting from climate change.
Los terrenos han quedado ya abandonados.
Many farms have been abandoned because they don't produce. It's not just our town. The entire region is living through this crisis.
Que vivimos en esa crisis.
In neighbouring Guatemala, the excess rain has been equally devastating. A 2020 hurricane altered the course of the Zacapa River beside the town of Jocotan, destroying productive lands which the local community depended on. The response of many has been to leave.
Nos hemos visto bastante afectados con el tema de la migración.
We've been very badly hit by migration. Many people have left our community to go to the United States or other parts of this country because they can't survive here anymore.
But it's not only here. Indeed, the recent study estimates nearly 1.2 million people across Latin America and the Caribbean have suffered displacement as a result of climate change. Brazil alone has seen nearly 500,000 people forced to move amid more extreme climate trends, a phenomenon Dimas Monroy says is always traumatic.
It's painful to leave your birthplace, but when our children have no food and the crisis we face has no solution, we are forced to abandon our homes and leave.
As leaders meet at COP28, the commitments they make will have direct impacts on global migration trends. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN in Central America.